Attleboro historians are gearing up to explore the technological innovations of the American Civil War. Early next month, the Attleboro Civil War Commemorative Committee will be putting on a program entitled American Civil War: Roots of Modern Technology. The program will compare technological innovations made during the Civil War with today's technology. We spoke with committee co-chair Maggie Holmes to find out more about the Civil War Committee and the upcoming event.
Hi, my name is Maggie Holmes, and I'm a librarian over at Richards Memorial Library in North Attleboro. And I guess I'm the chair of the Attleboro Area Civil War Commemorative Committee. Probably January 2011, we started realizing that the 150th anniversary was coming up. It was, the war was actually started in, I think, April of 1861, right after Lincoln was inaugurated. And we thought everybody around this area loves history. I mean, we have programs at the library, the history things are the ones everybody comes to. So we thought that it would be nice to have a committee that would put on events about the Civil War. Our first one was in July of 2011, where we looked at the things leading up to the war. In the meantime, we were working on the fall event, which is becoming our tradition. So it's the American Civil War, Roots of Modern Technology. It's going to be on a Saturday, November 3rd, from 10 to 2, and it's going to be just down the street here at the Bristol Community College Attleboro Center on Field Road. It's on the second floor in the auditorium, and then the cafeteria. The auditorium is going to have our guest lecture. They don't necessarily spend a lot of time now on some of this stuff in schools, and I'm continually, as a librarian, talking to people who now would say, oh, now I like history. I never liked it in school, but now I like it. And I think it's because they don't go into enough depth about the things that are happening and compare them with now and see how that compares. You learn the dates of the battles, who won, who lost. We're not really dealing with that. It's what was going on, what were people doing, why were the mistakes made, and how they learned things from the war. And as we all know, war drives so much innovation. It's a shame. But that's where we often learn a lot of things. They even canned food had started before that, but it became popular during the war because the soldiers could carry it around with them. And once they got used to it, after that, Borden, which is one of the inventors of the canned food, and condensed milk, it became popular. And it became a product on the store that people would buy because they were used to it. There's just so many technologies that you can just see how they've grown over the years. So we're kind of comparing some of the technology from the Civil War and with now. There's one major speaker from the Old Colony Historical Society. She's going to be speaking about a man, I think William Mason, who was there, and the technology he invented. He was an inventor as well as an entrepreneur. There's going to be things about telegraphs, railroads. There's a man who is sort of a reenactor. He has things all about the life of a soldier in the Civil War. So he has the guns, he has the food, the equipment. He's going to be displaying that. Another gentleman is an expert on the medicine of the time period, and that certainly saw a lot of change. I mean, they started out barely washing their hands, and by the end they were starting to realize the germ theory and starting to keep things clean. But so many of the soldiers died of disease. It wasn't the gunshots, it was the disease that was happening. So someone else is explaining about the medicine. There were just a lot of different things that a lot of people could explore, and it's a little bit like going back to school because you get to investigate one small area and then put a presentation on about it. So it's lots of fun. But it's really for a lot of ages, because certainly elementary school students and middle school, high school students, as well as adults, will enjoy and find out something new about the Civil War and about these new technologies that are coming up. So I think everybody would like it.